Anyways, we're locked down here in Los Angeles. It's very odd. Our mayor Garcetti, he is he just announced that he wants to keep Los Angeles locked down for another 2 months. This is just it's ridiculous. This is I could enumerate on the reasons, but I'll suppose that you already understand what I'm talking about. This is clearly a government attempt to use this crisis to take over all of our lives and exert massive totalitarian pressure upon the population. It's ludicrous. I mean, I do understand there might be some reasons. I'm suspicious of that motivation. We all are. There clearly are some reasons why they might feel legitimated doing it or pushed to do it out of fear of if they don't, they'll get in trouble and they'll be blamed for deaths. Yeah, well, maybe so, but nonetheless, we know that government power wants more power, and this is clearly what they're doing. So, anyways, this is the best time for us to have this thought leadership influencer tool. The main idea is you can build influence, you can vote, campaign for ideas, and get people to vote on your ideas and track how much influence you have, and you can grow a massive movement. Second off, I have an arrangement with think tanks, causes, and campaigns that will pay you for your influence and promotion of ideas that they share. Huge idea. You can build a viral movement. You can build a viral movement for your ideas where you build an organization beneath you and you get points for influence points for everything that your organization does. It's a game-changing idea. So hopefully you can hear this very clearly, this message very clearly. I've already recorded several videos. I will be releasing them, but I've been inundated with development and getting this thing polished and functioning well. So I think we're there now. So here we go. I just launched one other client today on this. So now I'm on to you guys. I'm really excited about what you and I can do together. So here's a big idea. The goal of this message today is for you to do the very base level function of influence. Here's a big problem. So in Facebook, you've got lots of posts. You got lots and lots of posts. All right, you got lots of posts coming out here, all these posts. All right, and the problem is that, like right there, I have no idea what story that's a part of. I might know, my mind might know, but most people don't. I don't know what ideas are connected with it, and I'm probably not. And so it would be fantastic if this person, Mark Joseph, who I know, in fact, he was one of the producers of No Safe Spaces, a personal friend of mine. So it would be great, fantastic if I could see the context around the story and how if Mark Joseph could lead me along a path towards the conclusion he thinks is good, or at least present some reasons to understand the context of this news. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you how you can make this little news article right here turn into something special that can change people's minds. I'm going to give you the ability to be a thought influencer, to break down the barriers in your prospects' minds. We're going to get into how you can use news posts to unlock prospects' minds and friends' minds and build viral communities through your friends and through your networks around your thought leadership, and you can activate them, grow them into members, and then grow them into further thought leaders like yourself, and grow and duplicate your organization. But the core idea is that you can use a news post like this to excite somebody to click on it and go into your idea conversion funnel. So the big change about this is you don't want it to ever come from businessinsider.com. It's not very interesting. There's no reason to click on this. If you can provide a reason to click on this, then you can select that person as a lead magnet back into your funnel, into your idea conversion funnel, and you can create some magic. So the first step is, there's news articles, you just pop them out, that's no problem. The second thing you can do is you can provide commentary on here's the ongoing story, which a news article is a part of, and here's how you're going to show, here's how the trend of news is going, and you can make sense of it for your readers. If you can do that one move, it'll be a game changer for everyone that follows you, because they'll like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the next one that Eric's going to release. I can't wait for the next one that David Perry is going to release. How exciting will that be? So big idea is that you can publish news stories. That's fine. But you're also going to publish ongoing stories. Where an ongoing story is a bucket where you put a bunch of news stories into it and all around one topic. and you say, here's all the awesome news stories that you need to read to make sense of this story, and you'll see a trend. And in the ongoing story, you'll be able to see a trend and make commentary on it. So let's get into it. You ready? Let's get into it. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. So let's close this, go back here. First thing you do, I'm going to show you how you can, first, let me do this. Let me show you an example. Let me show you an example of my page, then I'll show you how to make your own page. So simple that, type in here. This is a Find Your Influencer page. So I'm gonna type in my name, Brandon. Okay, there we go. Click on search. Okay, then I'm right there. Liberty Conservative. Cool. So here's the big idea. All right, so here, Brandon, I can put some commentary here. Here's my picture. I can follow Brandon, and I can edit this. Actually, let me go back into here. Go back into here. I'm logged out of my user account. Let's log back into mine over here. Okay, there we go. You'll see a lot more functionality when you're logged in. Like you'll be able to see an edit formula here, edit thing. So go back here. Okay, here I'm logged in as me now. Right there, author. Okay. Now you can see I can edit this page. I can put words there. I can change the picture. But here's the big idea. I care about these causes because you're going to centralize not just news posts, but I'm going to unify them into causes. I care about this cause, canceling censorship. That's my cause. And as a tidbit, a sneak of what's coming in the future very soon is this cause will be connected with, I will have made a contract with one of the think tanks or one of the campaigns, like coming in a few days, like a week maybe, and I can be campaigning for this cause for so-and-so clients, so-and-so think tanks, so-and-so campaigns, and even nonprofits who have the 501c3, they'll be able to fund my campaigning for ideas because campaigns are not politicians, they're ideas. A big difference. So really cool. So you and I can campaign for causes, and you can get your followers to support this cause by clicking there. Boom. Now you got a vote, and you can track. These are real authenticated, real votes, come from real people. They have to be logged in. It's really, really cool. So, overview, causes. This is my thought leadership blog over here. Here's some news articles. I'm not gonna organize them under causes or ongoing stories. I'm just gonna plop them into this thought leadership profile of mine. Okay, I'm just plopping news stories in. I can go back and organize them later. That's fine. Okay. Now those are all news stories. Okay, news articles. Here are the ongoing stories. Ignore this one. Ongoing stories. Coronavirus. Company's response to Corona shutdown. Deep state, China, and coronavirus. QAnon. Interesting thing there. Very interesting. Very interesting. I just came across it. Coronavirus reaction. That's the ongoing story. Then there's other things down there. We'll get into them later. Coronavirus. Let's take a look at coronavirus reaction. So this is an ongoing story. It's a bucket they're going to dump news stories into. Just plop them in there. So you can organize them so your readers can keep track of things. Otherwise, in Facebook, they're just scattered news stories everywhere. You can't make sense of anything. It's like you're being, one of the big things in media is they want us like, seesaw you, pull you over here, pull you over there, and not let people make sense of anything. They just hear one article and they get scared about it. They don't see it in context. They think it's crazy. But if you see things in context, then you're not going to get as scared. You're going to see trends, and you're going to help your followers, show them how to think through it and debunk all their myths and help them understand the bigger pictures. That's the goal. So here's the big pictures. You can take an ongoing story and you can break it down into viewpoints. Cool. So the ongoing story of the coronavirus reaction. Well, let's make some sense of it. Let's make some sense of it for your followers. Here are several viewpoints that I've come across about martial law. It's all about martial law and totalitarianism. The more that the government does this, it cranks things down, the more we accept martial law and totalitarianism. So it's a viewpoint. And I can open the viewpoint and then argue for that, show reasons, evidence, and reasons why I think that. Here's a viewpoint. Well, that's what Britain did. Let the young, healthy people work and maintain the economy and lock down the 60 plus. Well, why think that? Cool. Coronavirus is not that bad. You can argue for that in here. So again, you get the idea. Don't stop business, but risk a faster spread. That's what is gripping people like New York and Cuomo, everything. This is what Trump, everyone has done quickly, is to eliminate liability and to try and stop the spread and overwhelming of hospitals. So I can argue for that here. So maybe you can see kind of how you're able to make sense of things. So let's just go down into, I think you all will like this one, like I do. So viewpoints. We're going to open up a viewpoint and show how we can make sense of it. So again, you can edit it right there. You can add some commentary somewhere right there. Okay, so you can break this viewpoint into specific topics. What you do is you just write the topic there, you hit submit, grab an image, and then you can relate that specific topic to this ongoing story here. So 1, then 2, 1, then 2. Relate the specific topic. So you can break this topic down into specific topics. Facts that have happened, government actions that have happened that have shrunken people's freedom for no reason, let's say, or whatever it is. You can break them down in topics, okay? And then you can plop news story. Then you can further organize news articles inside of each of these specific topics, or you can just plump news articles into here, and then you can see related ongoing stories. You see what ongoing story this viewpoint is a part of. Cool. And you can also say this viewpoint is a part of a school of thought. Like you could say it's part of Liberty School of Thought. Type it in there, and then it pops up, Liberty right there. And you hit submit. And then it will appear right there. Hit submit, and it'll appear right there. If I did, in fact, hit submit correctly, you never know. There you go. Now, this viewpoint is akin to this school of thought. Cool. Now, if you want to go back to the ongoing story, you just click right there. So that's kind of cool. So everything's connected. It's a web of ideas. It's all connected. So back to your viewpoint. Let's see if the coronavirus is really that bad. Let's make some sense of it, because we're not quite sure here. We hear all those different invective from different sides. Let's make some sense of it. Now you could do that. Break this down. So one topic would be not that many people have died. Not that many people have died. Okay. All right. Now, if you grab an image for this, you don't need to upload it. You just go grab an image from Google. But grab one that you don't think is like copyright. Like, try and be safe with that. You have to grab an image that you're going to comment on. That's what free press is. You can comment on. You can't use it, but you can comment on it. So if you have to grab an image that is about a news article about this, so go back here, and go to news, most likely, and there we go. So grab this image right there. Okay. If you have to find an image, you can grab whatever. So you have to find an image. Let's just go to here and grab one that's probably like this one right here. Okay, that's probably pretty safe. Okay, so let's grab copy image address right there. Copy the image address and then paste the image address right there. That's it. You can, if you want, upload an image, but preferably use this. Way easier, way better. Okay, so that's going to submit. Here's how you add a specific topic. Over here, just click there, and then this automatically pulls up the most recent ones. But there, boom, boom. And then click submit, and this relates the specific topic to this viewpoint. Okay? And then you can see if there's refreshing, and there you go. Boom. Specific topic is created. You can now open it up, and then you can fill that topic out. You can make some arguments for it, etc. Show some different facts you've come across. If you want, you can also just like plop in this viewpoint. You can just plop news articles in right here. Oh, that's interesting. FaceTime just popped open. We don't want that. Oh, you can see me though. That's kind of funny. Oh well. Cool. Okay, so again, it's related to this ongoing story. So there's one thing I want you to do right now, which is only to do this. Focus on the ongoing story and think of it as a bucket and plop news stories in here. Okay, plop news stories. You can do viewpoints if you want, but just focus on plopping news articles in here, right there. You just plop news articles right along here, just like this right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here's how you do it. Let's go over here. And let's see, topic are we on right now? We're on, okay, the coronavirus. Coronavirus reaction. Okay, let's just go, just as an example. Go here, Corona, Google, Drudge always has something interesting. There you go. There you go. And half of New York will get infected. Well, yeah, but they're going to get infected, but I probably already had it myself. I was like, I felt kind of flu for like 2 days, and I took some zinc and everything and vitamin C and slept, and I was fine. So you never know. So let's go grab this one right here, de Blasio. In my view, it's a total war against Trump, this whole thing. So we'll do a couple things. Grab the title here, just like that. I hit Command-C, copy, just like that right there. So like that, copy it, go back to right here, right there. I'm going to paste the title in right there, okay? Go back here, grab this image, copy image address, paste that right there. Grab the news article link right there. Boom. And you can also put the source publication. So this is from New York Post. It might be here. It's not. So let's add a new one. Add new. New York Post. Okay. Add. All right. Now that's done. Let's go grab some copy, like the first few paragraphs of this. Don't grab more than that. Just first few paragraphs like that right there. Because you're commenting upon it, you're not using it, you're just commenting upon it. Okay, let's go right there, like you're quoting it. Oops, back here again, copy like this, commenting on it. That's what you're doing, just like any other newspaper. Like any other newspaper. Okay, hit submit. Remember, hit submit first right here, hit submit. You're gonna submit it. And then over here, you're going to relate it to this ongoing story that you have open right here. Okay, go over here. Did we submit it? It's still submitting, so watch that. So that's the big idea. So plop news articles into an ongoing story. And then, okay, there we go. Now go back up here. And in case it's not there, oh, it's DE, like this. I can see it from the top right of the screen right now on the tabs. De Blasio. There we go, right there. Okay. Hit submit, and then it's going to appear right up here. A few seconds. So that's it. Just do that. Just pop news stories into this ongoing story. And if you want, you can create viewpoints. Very simple. And then plop news articles into each one of these. That's the game changer. So now, what you'll do then is just like take that off right there. You're going to copy this. Let's go over to Facebook. Now I've created a test Facebook group that Current Debate is publishing into right now. So you'll see, this is what it looks, you can set it up for it to publish automatically to whatever Facebook group or profile that you use. So if you have a user account, which you can get right away, you can set it up to publish straight to your Facebook profile or to a page that you're a member of. Very cool. And you can also do this right here. Do that, paste it right in there, and then you can go off to the races. Hopefully it's going to get there. There you go, just like that. Boom, like that. You can have some commentary. Add some commentary here. Now, the one big difference is, look, it's coming from Current Debate, okay? That's the big news. Now, you can also upgrade, I'll do it for you for free, you guys as a test group. You can also upgrade and get a subdomain, so it would say brandon.currentdebate.org or North Carolina, nc.currentdebate.org or ncrlc or whatever you want. You might want to not promote the Republican Party part of it because you want to be marketing to non-believers, to non-liberty believing people, your friends, your prospects. So you don't want to have the Republican Party into it. That's why you're using this platform, because it's neutral. It's not part of your Republican brand. You're able to use this platform as a nonpartisan platform. Okay, so you can even name your group back here You can even name your group back here. You can name it not Republican Party, but you can name it just Liberty, North Carolina Liberty, and that way it's more accessible to people. And preferably just by each person's name, preferably just by each person's name. That way you can be totally open, not put up any drawbacks or sentiments or bad sentiments towards people. You can just connect with them just as people, no political bias. You can bypass that. So you can have North Carolina's Liberty Group. That's cool. And you can also publish just to your own profile, just like right here. Just like that right there. Then you can add some commentary right there. That's cool. And so again, you can have it come right from Current Debate, and that's cool. And there's me and my wife right there. Been married about a year and a half, year and 3/4. That was in Ocean, San Diego. So two things: just publish, then it publishes to Facebook. So you can do it. Like, remember, I have also my own profile here. So each one of you are going to have your own profile. You can have it right now. You just go up here and you click on register on the front page. That's it. You go right here and go to register right there, and you're done. You're going to create a page just like you'll have one just like this. You have your picture there. People can follow you. I'll show you what that looks like, and you can add your own stories here. So you can even like grab this right here. You can share your own profile if you want with people, but you can share stuff off of your own profile here. So when they come back, like watch, if you share this article right here, copy link, you open up a different tab. Okay, go over here to Facebook, and then you paste it right here. Okay, then you're gonna get a link that's going to take them back to here, right here, right there. Okay, and they'll see that you're a part of it. Right, that you'll see that you are part of this cause. Okay, so let's see some cool stuff like that. And ones that on pieces of content that you publish, you'll have your name up top right. So like if you publish a news article and then you publish it to Facebook, if you publish a news article in here, then your picture will be up here. So it'll have some even more thought leadership to it. So like right here, let's go to my wife might have created this one, or I might have created it, I'm not sure. But since it's on my page, I guess I did. And then if I created, see, Betta did. So my wife did create it right here. And she could put a picture right there, and then I can go follow her here, etc. So that's kind of how it works. So you would have your own, I can add her as a friend. Cool, so your followers can also, on Facebook, can also follow you here. And that's really cool, because big picture, this is a tool for you to build influence points and campaign for ideas, because then you will be able to earn influence points and win money and prizes and clout with big influencers like Rand Paul. I've already talked to his campaign. They'll be on board. Please pray that he will survive. Of course he will. But you can earn points with their campaigns with anyone. So you can campaign for your ideas, and you can win points and then get paid for your influence. I can't do this while I'm logged in. Logged into an admin account, so I can't see it there. But back over. Anyways, that's all the big new awesome news, is that you can campaign for ideas, and you can earn money and earn points. And most importantly, you can actually have an influence with your group, and you can show your donors that you're actually having real influence. You're actually having real influence, and you can track the number of likes you get. So again, we're campaigning for ideas, something that people are way more amenable to than politicians. There's a funnel. You take people through. I'll show you later. You can track these people in a CRM. You take people through stages and process, each stage in a process of conversion. And I'll show you what an idea conversion funnel is later. They can enter into automatically and at scale. They'll ask them a series of questions about a topic or an issue, break down their biases and presuppositions, and help them be more open and receptive to ideas. I'm running a campaign with the former Secretary of the Interior, David Spady, and 5 U.S. senators across Western states against environmentalism. And here's the secret: is that China has been funding U.S. environmental organizations to wreak havoc and destroy America's ability to feed itself through destroying our ability to farm, ability to ranch, and ability to grow machine factories in the West. They're filing these needless lawsuits all across the place and inundating the Department of Homeland, whatever it's called, with lawsuits and trying to stop things. And I suspect that the big water crisis in California 4 or 5 years ago was caused by these sort of, it was caused by a judge and environmental organizations lobbying and petitioning a judge and bringing lawsuits to stop the release of water to farms, but release all of it during a drought into the ocean. So we're under attack. I'm running a campaign, right there, to do that. So I built this platform for these kind of campaigns. It's the best thing ever. So here's a big idea. The only one I'm showing you right now is just create ongoing stories. Create ongoing stories right here and plop news articles into it. And you can create different viewpoints if you want. It's that simple. It's that simple. All right, guys. So I'll talk to you very, very soon. Love you all, and let's fight together. We're going to do really well.